I know it wasn't quite as loud and quite as packed as the last time we were in this building, but it felt like we were a home team, and I got to tell you, that just gives an incredible amount of energy to these guys. So thank you to all the Ramley out there that came through. We brought Roast Thrill back to the Barclays again. I want to give credit to Coach Charlton. They had an unbelievable program, and his team is just so tough and nasty. They brought the best out of us. As far as we're concerned, I'm really proud of the way we played in the second half. I think it was one of the best defensive efforts that we've had in 3 years since I've been coaching here. And we needed that. We kind of got back to our identity that last 20 minutes, which is tough, nasty, defending and rebounding, not worrying about making or missing shots. And we talked about that at halftime. We talked about how we were playing a little bit too soft and they were taking it to us. And then for the next 20 minutes, that's as good and physical as we've played since I've been here. And that's what it needs to be for this team. And every day we're getting better and better and better. Contributions from so many guys, you know, guys that were hurt and couldn't play, people stepped up. Just really proud of our effort.
We'll go to questions. We'll go Jaden first.
Keith and Abdou, can you both take me through that last play call with the last 10 seconds on the clock? What did you see after Jaffe dribbled into traffic, and what was the mindset and the execution?
Yeah, I mean, it was drawn up exactly how we liked it. I mean, we just tried to get them in a high ball screen. We knew that they would most likely blitz or switch. They've been weakening Jaffe to his left, but that's actually the direction he likes to go. They did a great job of getting him cornered, not letting him turn the corner, and they forced him into a trap. And Abdou rolled hard to the rim, sat in front of the rim. He's been getting better, understanding where he is on the court. You could see his development is through the roof the last several games. You're starting to see how talented and the potential that he continues to have, and he's not even close to what he's going to be. You know, here every day he gets in and he's working as hard as anyone. So there's no one you'd like to see have an opportunity to win a game than this guy. He does everything the right way, not just on the court. Every single day is one of the most selfless human beings we've had that I've ever been around in any program or even in life. And it's so fun to watch someone like that reap the rewards of incredible hard work and being a great person.
Sam? Oh, sorry, Jaden, follow up and then Sam.
Yeah, like the coach said, you know, like we came out today like the right mindset about like, you know, we have to like we didn't really care about like winning or loss, but like we were most about like get everything we have, you know, because I believe that a lot, like, you know, like the result doesn't really matter, the outcome of what you do doesn't really matter, but if you put yourself in the best position to get where you want to go, you're always going to get a result that you want. But the process that you develop to the process, the experience, that's really like, you know, what you make you who you are. And, you know, like, and I think today, like, we came out with like the right mindset, we did what we got to do. So,
It's about the last play.
I mean, yeah, about the last play, you know what I'm saying? Like the coach said, you do it again, and we just executed it the way he said. And like he said, like, I'm still like learning about basketball, and I just do what he told me to do every year I'm practicing. Go to the rim, post up, if you don't have it, go to the dunker spot, come back in, post up, you know.
Jaffe's poised, though, to split the double, just not to get rattled, to split the trap, especially after turning it over the previous possession and giving them the lead. I thought his effort in the second half was absolutely fantastic.
So Sam?
Trell, 10 points today, 4 assists. Could you talk about how you facilitated the team's ball movement today and what you liked out of your shot opportunities, finding the open shot?
Well, Urgo's always getting on to me about being more aggressive. So just coming out being aggressive, I just try to do whatever the team needs me to do for us to get the win. So like whatever I think is the right play, that's just the play I try to make. Even if I take a shot or I pass the ball, I just try to make the right play out there for us to win, put my team in the best position.
We'll go Rafiq and then Colin.
This is Rafiq with nothing but that sports talk. I got a question for the players. What are you overall impressed about the way you guys are able to come together with this comeback victory, including the late second dunk?
Just like Urgo kind of, you know, got on to us at halftime. We just felt like we wasn't playing Fordham basketball. Like, regardless, like Abdou said, winning or losing, like at least play our type of basketball. We wasn't playing our type of basketball. So in the second half, we just came out being aggressive, and then like Abdou said, or Urgo said, like things are falling in the right place. Like it just happened like that. Regardless, win or lose, like I was going to be happy with it. Of course, like if we lost, I would have been very upset, but I was happy with our effort. We got back to, I feel like, Fordham basketball that we've been building up over the last 2 years, the culture and the standard that we've been having that we built up. I feel like we got back to that in the second half. So regardless, it was going to be a stepping stone. Winning or losing, it was going to be we was taking a step in the right direction that we need to get back to.
And a follow-up question for the coach. After this, next up, you got to go to the Garden to play St. John's. I mean, when you found out that Fordham was facing St. John's at the Garden, like, what would do in mind, and how you preparing your players towards playing at the world's most famous arena?
Yeah, it's a dream come true. I mean, we played in the Barclays. It's a dream come true. I mean, we're living a dream. So we get to do what very few people get to do. Players, coaches, win or lose. So, you know, we have exams this week. That's what we're most focused on the next couple of days, right? Get our minds right, make sure we continue to get better, get our bodies right, get healthy again, and then, you know, we'll take a look at St. John's over the course of the next couple of days. But we'll focus more on ourselves for the beginning of the week. But, you know, we'll make sure we have enough. We understand gratitude. It's one of our pillars, right? So, you know, we got a chance to play at the Barclays. Next weekend, I get a chance to coach against a Hall of Fame coach. It's like I could have never imagined that, against St. John's in Madison Square Garden, and I think these guys are really excited. Obviously, you know, just another opportunity for us to continue to get better. But I mean, you're playing basketball in Madison Square Garden against St. John's. It's not a whole lot better than that, especially around Christmas time.
Sorry, we'll go Colin and Miles.
For Antrell, Coach had spoken about finding your identity. As one of the team's leaders, what was that process like this week in practices and meetings, just trying to get back to basics and find who you guys are once again?
We just got back like to just being gritty, like tough, like we knew, and also credit to North Texas, like we knew that's the type of team they are too. Like we knew it was very similar in those type of ways, like being gritty, tough. Even though it's all about us, we still knew that that's the type of game we got to have regardless of who we playing. But definitely against a team like North Texas, we know they're tough and gritty. So in practice, that's all we talked about. We talked about North Texas here and there, but we really just got back to our identity, doing what we need to do, diving on the loose ball, just playing harder than ever, being the hardest playing team on the floor. That's what we pride ourselves on, like defense and rebounding.
And for Coach, what can you say about the performance Yole Abdou turned in this afternoon?
Absolutely fantastic. You know, Yole is just I mean, it's funny how in life things just kind of work out, right? These guys now have become best friends. They're very similar types of individuals. Their influence and impact on our locker room is through the roof, and he's been like that. Whether or not he plays or doesn't, he's so mature. He's just always, his energy is through the roof. His positivity is just infectious. He's a fun human being to be around. He outworks everybody. He's pushing him, he's pushing Yole. And it was a matter of time before he got to shine. And every chance he's gotten, we talked to him about just playing as hard as you possibly can, not perfect. And now he's playing harder than anybody he goes in to play with or against. But now he's learning how to play and learning what to do. He's getting smarter, and you know, obviously he made a ridiculous impact with his length, his energy, finishing around the basket. He's starting to figure it out in our system, and that's a huge addition for us.
Miles.
And Abdou, just one quick one from me. Your last 3 games, one of your more special stretches at Fordham Ram, you got 2 double-doubles in the last 3, career high 9 blocks last time out, and then you capped this one off with a game winner. In your eyes, what's been some of the keys to just that continued growth?
I think like the most important thing in my development is about trusting the coaches and listening what they say. You know, like he taught me like. Most of the time, sometimes like I don't know exactly where I am on the floor, and sometimes when I roll, I don't roll hard enough. And he told me like the physical gift that God given to me, so like I have to use it. So like I feel like now like I kind of to really like understand what he's been saying to me since my freshman year, and I kind of have to put that on the work, and that's why like every time when I step on the floor, I just focus on those little things. I don't really care about scoring or anything. I just like my thing, just like you're not gonna make it easy for me. If I can block it, I'm gonna block it. So I feel like that everyone's type it just carry over, you know what I'm saying? For me, like getting 18 or whatever it is, I don't really care about it.
We'll go Tom and then Rafiq, and then I think that's all we got.
Coach, this is a question of role players stepping up today. You guys had a lot of contributions, but Jameer Tripp especially put up a very subtle game and looked unshakable in crunch time. What are your thoughts on him and his future going forward with the team and how he's progressing?
I mean, he's absolutely dynamic. Elijah Gray was hurt, so he was a game-time decision. He was out right before the game. We knew he wasn't playing, or told he wasn't playing. And at that point, Jameer Tripp's really been working on the 3. Didn't know the 4 as much, but he's like, I got you, whatever you need. So when we threw him in there, he had been getting a lot more reps. We call it attitude club. It has nothing to do with points. And Jameer every single day has been at the top of that. He's been earning the right to get his chance on the floor. And we just, tonight he got an opportunity and he just made the most of it. And you could see kind of his versatility. He can do a lot of different things on the floor. And then defensively, with young guys, that's where it really takes a little bit more time, understanding the energy, the effort, the details about every single little thing, scouting reports. And he has been in the office nonstop over the course of the last 10 days. He's been doing everything necessary, and it's no wonder why when he got his opportunity, he was prepared and took advantage of it. Now, you also have to have the talent in order to do that, and he does. So I believe he gives us a chance to be incredibly dynamic. He's the future of the program. He knows that, along with a lot of our guys. We got a lot of young guys out there that are figuring out day by day. It's going to be a process for all of them. It's going to be like this, like it is for everybody, but especially young guys. But he's got a great head on his shoulders. He never gets, like you said, rattled. He never gets, well, he gets sped up a little bit. But he's learning. The more time you get, the more energy you bring, the slower the game becomes. So he's obviously a huge addition. And now that we know that he's capable of doing it in serious moments, he's just going to continue to get better.
Last one up front.
This is Rafiq again with Nothing But That Sports. So, got a question for Abdou. When you come, how is this game going to elevate your college basketball career from this day forward?
I think that it's gonna boost my confidence even more. You know what I'm saying? And not just me. You know what I'm saying? Me and all my teammates. I feel like today we not realize that we know we're all capable to do that, but today we kind of to see what we're really capable to do when we really play Fordham basketball. And it's just like I would say that. It's like I don't know how to explain that, but I feel like today me and my teammate we learned that we're capable to do great things, and even the other game that we lost, it was just because that we didn't play the way we're supposed to play. But today we played the way we're supposed to play, and we get a result that we want.
Appreciate the insight. Good luck.
Thank you, guys.